Hey everybody, Triple D Designs here, and today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to create a skybase in Enshrouded. So, what you're going to want to have is either some stone to make several of your altars, or several altars, and you're going to want some blocks. Looks like I've got 12,000, yeah, 12,079, and let's go ahead and start with that, and hopefully the game doesn't crash on me. I tried recording this earlier and it did, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so you're gonna want to have an altar down. You gotta have at least one altar available, and that's all I have is one right now, so that's what I'm gonna show you how to do it with only one. And I just hit the wrong button. That was nice. Alright. Yes. So you're gonna want to have stairs right off of your altar. And you can go 4.5 stairs out, so I'm just going to overlap that last one there, and then I'm going to switch over to the floor piece, and I'm going to put that there, and you can go 4.5 of those out. 4.5, because if I try to go to that fifth one, it's going to be out of bounds. And the same with the stairs, it would just be up too high. We are right at the top of where we can build currently, and go get out of that build mode. And now all we got to do is deactivate this altar, and it will deactivate and disappear in 30 seconds. In the meantime, I'm going to grab another altar, and you don't have to put this in before the other altar disappears. This won't reload until you've exited the game. It won't unload or despawn all that you've built here until you load back into the game after a previous or or if the game crashes, just in case it does. I'm having some issues. I don't know if it's graphics card related or what, but it's sometimes when I open up my inventory it just crashes, and I don't know why, but if I can get past the first 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay, it seems to be fine. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm doing another 4.5. There we go. There's the half. Switch over to the floor piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. Now, if you have more than one altar available, I would recommend putting it down like right now before you deactivate the other one. But since I only have the one to spare, I'm just going to come down here to go ahead and deactivate this one. And I go back up here. Grab another altar. Place the altar out as far as I can. If I try to go any further, it won't go. Right there. Switch back over to the hammer. Each stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. And that's where my altar's gonna go. Deactivate altar. And the blocks will float in the air, which is kind of nice. And grab another altar. There we go. I didn't quite get it out all the way, but that's fine. This is just for... Dang it, I hit it again. See, I keep hitting 8 to go to my stairs, but first I have to activate my hammer, then press 8, and I just wasted another one of those health potions. Which is fine, I guess. I don't really use them very often, so... But it's annoying when I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. And you just keep on doing that over and over. And eventually, you'll have a skybase, and you can get quite high up there. In fact, you can actually get, deactivate that, you can actually get above one of the spires if you wanted. So the area that you're not allowed to build in around the spires is, it doesn't go like to space. It only goes so far above it as well. So you can't build so close to a spire, and then you also can't build so close vertically to a spire. So once you get up high enough, you can actually go over the top of a spire if you wanted. I don't really have much of a need for it, but I mean, you could kind of, if you wanted to get up to the very tippy top of a spire, I guess you could. Who knows? There may actually be something hidden up there. There might be a hidden chest on a spire or two. I don't know. I've never tried, but I do know that the block does stop so high up over the spire. So, but that's how you do it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and return to the main menu, and then I'm going to go back in. There we go. All right, now I go down here. See that these stairs only go down so far, and in fact I can't even build on this right here actually. So if I were to try to, I'm gonna have to turn off the snapping just to get, yeah, at that level I can't, but right above it I can. So at the same level that this floor I'm standing on is, I couldn't build right there, but I can go up one from there, and those will stay there because they technically touch into the region that you can build in, although you can't remove them. Let me try removing them anyway at the points that are above the yellow. Maybe I can. Let's try that again. It's been a while since I tried that, and I tried getting at one of the higher points in it, and it's not going to do it. So yeah, I didn't think you could. All right, so yeah, so that's as far as you can go, and so you can come down here and you just won't be able to build on it, and then of course you can go that far up as well. And so you have for a level 1 altar, you have I think it's 40 by 40 by 40 build area, and each of these floor pieces I'm putting down is 4 meters, so you can go 5 from the center of an altar, which is why it's 4.5, because from the center of the altar to the edge of the altar is a half of that, so it's 2 meters, so it's half a 4 meter block. So anyway, if you found this tutorial helpful, great. Like, subscribe if you want. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not really a YouTuber per se. I just make a video every now and then. So, and I do have a video coming up hopefully soon. I've got to get my flame level up to 5, and then I can expand my build, my major build that I'm working on. And once that's done, I will release an updated video for that. So if you do want to see a spaceship in Enshrouded, subscribe and catch that video. Talk to you later. Be kind, everyone. And remember, it is just a game.